You were wrong, Antony. Our enemies are coming to us and not staying in the hills, just as we had hoped. They're bringing their army to meet us here in Philippi, to attack us before we attack them.
I know what they're trying to do. They hope to scare us and make themselves afraid by running down the hills, but they are not.
Get ready, guys. The enemy is coming with their flag raised up, prepared for a meeting.
Go on, Octavius. Lead your army up the left side of the battlefield.
Nay, I'll go on the right. You can take the left.
Why would you argue with me at a time like this?
I am not arguing. I'm doing what I want to do.
Here they are, and they would like a meeting.
Hold on, Titinius. We must talk this out with them.
Should we start the battle?
No, Caesar. We will begin when they do, but first they want to speak with us.
Don't attack until the signal, our brave legions.
A war of words for a war of daggers, right, gentlemen?
As much as I would prefer the latter, it seems that your love for bloviating pomposity has ensured otherwise.
Better words than stab wounds, Octavius.
You can have both at the same time, Brutus, as you have so aptly demonstrated. Remember how you have stabbed Caesar, honoring and saluting him all the while.
Antony, there is no guarantee that you pose as much of a threat as you might want us to believe, but you certainly do an admirable job of posturing as though you could.
Don't be overconfident, Captain. We can still crush you like ants.
Is that so, Antony? If not, you will rise and make him simple then, rather than leaving him this way.
Why should I do so when you never even gave Caesar that courtesy? When you murdered him, you cowered in bed like dogs, kissing his feet while Casca moved to strike him down. I suppose it's fitting for a band of brown-nosing bootlickers like all of you.
Bootlickers. Be thankful, Brutus. Had we simply killed this man, wouldn't he have enjoyed the pleasure of his mockery?
Let's get back to the business at hand. If this little back and forth is enough to make us sweat, imagine the blood a proper battle would shed. Take a look at my blade, traitors. I will not sheath this sword until I've either died or till your innocence have been spilled across this plain.
You'll be killed by traitors, Octavius, unless you brought some with you.
Good. I did not come here intending to die.
It would be hard-pressed to find a more noble way to die than on the length of my blade.
Look at yourself, Octavius, pathetic creature of meat and bone. You re nothing but an overdressed fancy thrust into a battle meant for real men. You fight alongside a deceitful tyrant in waiting, toss about on his puppet strings like a child's marionette. You, of all people, are the least deserving of such an honor.
Have at me, brother. I shall fight thee. Dost thou even live?
Calm yourselves, Octavius and Cassius.
Let's go, Antony. If you dare to fight now, then come to the battlefield. If not, then come when you have the guts to fight us.
Well, board up the windows and lock the doors. It is time for war, and everything we re fighting for is at stake.
Come here, Lucilius. Let me have a little talk with you.
Yes, my lord.
Messala, come here.
What do you say, General?
Today is my birthday, Messala. Give me your hand. Be my witness, Messala. Like Pompey, I was compelled to battle for all of our liberties. And you know that I held up Epicurus and his opinions, but now I changed my mind, mainly because of the warnings I have seen. I saw two eagles perched on top of Sardis. They were feeding from our soldiers' hands. But then this morning, they were gone, and replaced by ravens, crows, and kites. They fly over our heads, and look down on us. They see us as their prey, and under the canopy lies our army, ready to fall prey to the machinations of Caesar's ghost.
I don't believe it.
You should believe it, because I am ready to face all the perils.
Even so, Lucilius.
Now, noble Brutus, today the gods stand behind us. That matter is settled, but as our war with Antony remains undecided, we should prepare for the worst. If we lose, this is the last moment we shall spend by one another aside. What do you plan to do with it?
Even the rules of Stoic philosophy, I don't know how you should spend it. Nonetheless, I would think it cowardly to act in fear of impending death. Rather, I would be patient and follow the path that fate has laid out to me.
You do not fear being paraded through the streets of Rome as a captive trophy?
Of course not, Cassius. Do not think that I would ever return to Rome as a prisoner. This day must end the work we began in the Ides of March, but I do not know if we shall meet again. If we do, we will be triumphant. If not, then this farewell was a good one.
Farewell, Brutus. If we do meet again, then it will be a triumph, a huge success. It would be impossible to overstate my satisfaction. But if not, then this was a proper goodbye.
Well then, lead on, Cassius. If only we can know the day's outcome before it comes. For now, it must be enough to know that the day will end, and that only then will the outcome be known and decided. Move on, Messala, and deliver these orders to the legions on the other side. Have them march immediately. The moral of Octavius' men is full. If we can out at them with the sudden push. Hurry, Messala, we must kill them all!
Ah!
Look, Titanius, our men are fleeing. I myself killed this coward as he ran away.
Brutus ordered our charge too early, seeking to exploit the weakness in Octavius' troops. His troops are looting the area while Antony's legions surround us.
Cassius, Antony's forces have reached your tent. You must hurry if you wish to escape.
We are far enough away. Titanius, are those our tents over there?
Yes, my lord.
Titanius, take my horse and ride to those soldiers, and back. We need to know if they are friends or foes.
Yes, my lord.
Pindarus, climb up there where you can see better, and tell me what is happening to Titanius. The circularity of life intrigues me. On this day I was born, and on this day I will die. What do you see? Pindarus?
Cassius!
What?
Titinius is surrounded and being chased by the enemy's horsemen. They've almost caught up to him.
Triumph!
And now they shout in triumph.
Come down, Pindarus. I cannot believe I let him get captured. How cowardly am I that I would live long enough to see my best friend taken prisoner in front of my own eyes? Come, Pindarus. I took you prisoner in Parthia. Having saved your life, I made you promise to attempt any act I order you to perform. Pindarus, take this sword and stab it through my chest. I still trust you to keep your promise. Caesar, your death has been avenged with the very sword that killed you.
I am free, but I would not be so had I been able to choose freely. I shall flee far from this country, Cassius, where no Roman may ever again find me. We gave as good as we got. Brutus defeated Octavius' forces just as Cassius' legions were destroyed by Antony's.
Cassius will be glad to hear this news.
Where is he?
I left him on this hill along with Pindarus.
Is that him on the ground?
He is dead, Messala. Oh, pitiful Cassius.
Ain't that him?
No, his corpse is here. Cassius killed himself, thinking that I had been captured by Antony's men.
It's a tremendous shame that such a small mistake could bring about Cassius' death. Error never works to man's favor, instead ensuring his demise.
Is Pindarus here? Pindarus, where are you?
Go look for him, Titanius. I'll go report this to Brutus.
Why did you order me away, Cassius? Did I not encounter friends and allies? Did they not give me this crown of victory and tell me to deliver it unto you? Did you not hear their shouts? You have misunderstood everything, Cassius. Take this garland, for Brutus ordered me to give it to you, and I am nothing if not a loyal servant. Come, Brutus, and see how I respected your friend, for my time has come.
Where is his body, Messala?
Over there, being moored by Titanius.
Here he is, lying with Vex, staring at the clouds.
He is dead, noble Brutus, for people die when they are killed.
Julius Caesar, your ghost condemns might and power. Your spirit focuses us to drive a sword into our own bodies.
Look, Brutus, Titinius crowned Cassius' corpse.
Are there any two Romans as noble as these two? Rome will never again produce men like you. A friend would weep more than I will now, but I will find time for mourning later. Send his body to Thassos, conducting his funeral on the camp with lower moral. Come, everyone, we'll meet Antony and battle tomorrow!
Hold your heads high, countrymen!
Come fight me, you bastards! I'll shout my name across the field, for I'm the son of Marcus Cato, degrader of tyrants and defender of Rome. Feel my wrath, you bastards, spawn of the lowliest Roman womb. I am death incarnate. I am the god of carnage. I am a great wind that will ravage you all in its path like a great wind. The tip of my sword shall violate your wives, your children, and all of your beloved household pets. For always I am the son of Marcus Cato.
And I am Marcus Brutus. Feel my wrath and tremble. And you, fallen Cato, you have died as bravely as Titinius, and you will be honored as the benefits of the son of Marcus Cato.
Surrender or die, profligate scum!
I surrender to ensure that I will die. Kill Brutus and
forever be Ananus as executioner.
We are not permitted, for you are a noble.
Call the general. Tell him that Brutus has been captured.
Fear not, comrade. I shall deliver the news. Stand at attention. The general comes.
Where is he?
Most honorable Lord Antony, Brutus has been taken prisoner.
Where is he?
It is safe, and he is not here. I cannot guarantee my safety, but I can guarantee you that no enemy of Rome shall ever capture Brutus alive. The very gods themselves protect his honor. No matter where, when, or how you find him, he will be found as innocent.
This is not Brutus, legionnaire Sudatas, but he is nonetheless a valuable prisoner. Guard him and treat him well. It is better to befriend men like him than to have them as enemies. Discover whether or not the real Brutus is alive or dead, report your findings at Octavius' tent.
Yes, sir.
Those who survived, come and rest here on this rock.
Tertullus gave the signal, my lord, but he did not return. He's either been captured or killed.
Sit, Clytus, I need to speak with you for a moment.
What? Me? No!
Quiet, then don't speak.
I would kill myself first.
Listen to me, Dardanius.
You want me to do that?
Oh, Dardanius!
Oh, Clytus!
What did he ask you to do?
You kill him!
The poor man was so both sad as it brims over his eyes.
Come here, Volunteers, we must talk.
Yes, Brutus?
I'll tell you this. Caesar's ghost has appeared to me twice in the night. Once in Sardis, and now here. I owe my death.
No, it can't be.
I'm sure it is, Volunteers. You must know how the world is. Our foes have pushed us to the edge of destruction, and it's better to leap over ourselves than wait until they shove us in. Hold my still, Volunteers, but throw myself apart.
That is not a task for a friend, my lord.
One, Brutus, there's no time to waste.
I bid farewell to you. Never in my life have I found a man who is anything but earnest with me. Even if he brings me more glory than Octavius Antony will ever attain. Farewell, friends. My time is almost at an end.
Fly, fly, fly! Run, my lord, run!
Go! I will follow. I ask that you stay by my side, Strato. You're a good friend, good and honorable man. Hold my sword and turn away as I throw myself on it. Will you do this to me, Strato?
Let me hold your hand first. Goodbye, Brutus.
Goodbye, Strato. Be calm, Caesar. I did not kill you with resolve, even half as strong as what I feel now. Yeah!
Who is that?
He is Strato. Strato, where is your master?
He is free from the conspirators, unlike you. Because Brutus killed himself, all they can do now is burn his body. No other man will gain honor through his death.
We will find his body. Thank you, Brutus, for proving my prediction right.
I will speak with anyone who has served Brutus. Friend, will you join me?
Sure, if Messala will recommend me.
Go ahead, Messala.
How did my master die, Strato?
I held up his sword and he stabbed himself with it.
Octavius, let him follow you. He did my master a great favor.
He was the most noble Roman of all the conspirators. Except for him, they all conspired out of greed and malice. Only Brutus joined out of benevolent intentions. He truly was a great man. He was the only conspirator that actually killed Caesar because he thought it was right, not just out of jealousy. He was really awesome. Swag.
He was an honorable man, and let us bury him like one. His body will stay in my tent tonight and be granted all the dignity that a man of his stature deserves. Let us call off this battle and celebrate today's victory.